Gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone is having a great week, enjoying the day, be able to kick back and relax while we grind our way through the TGC qualifying event. That's right. The time is finally here. It's been a long journey to get to this point in relative aspect of since 2K25 has been released. At this point, it's been a couple of months that we've all been very patiently waiting. I'm planning on doing all 4 rounds tonight, if everything goes well. And I don't mean we have to play well. I just mean time frame. Which I don't see why there should be a problem. I don't have much going on tomorrow, so I don't have to get up early. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get all 4 in. Miles, what's up, brother? Did you already play, man? Did you qualify? What's your score? I know you probably shot like 50 under or something crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my chair here. Something doesn't quite feel right. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. 7 under through 4. What? Did you have a case of like the heebie-jeebies or something like that, dude? Like, I'm not even trying to be rude or anything, but I mean, we all know you're a better player than 7 under through 4. You just have a bad outing? Or are you doing the strategy, I'm going to start off very slow and then climb my way to the top? You went 2 under, even, 4 under, and then 1. No shit, man. I'm highly surprised to hear that, dude. Because I know you were killing it the weeks leading up to the qualifier. You shot 27 in the practice? Oh, right on. Yeah, I didn't do bad. If I remember correctly, I think I shot low 30s. I think. I was 19 under after 2. And then went 9 under. So I was 28. I think I might have been like 31, 32 under, something like that, yeah. I didn't do very good in round 4. Round 4 was tough. Five over in round 4. Holy shit, brother. Yeah. Round 5 was brutal. There we go. It's like, this is the sound I like to hear. I changed my driver to the AI Smoke. It's the Callaway. I'm sorry. Yeah, Callaway Smoke AI 2 or something like that, I believe it's called. It sounds sweet when you hit it perfect. I don't like the address of the club head. Like, I just don't like the way the club head looks when you're at address. But goddamn, it sounds so beautiful. Yeah, listen to that. Turn your volume up and listen to that shit. You bought the driver with bull horns. Of course you did. I wouldn't expect any less from you, Miles. I think the most important part for us is just to stay loose, stay comfortable, don't get in our own way, and just let it happen. That's all we can do. What's up, Alex? I did not quit Facebook. Unfortunately, my page got hacked and taken over by unauthorized individuals. And I can't get it back. I don't have any access to the Chris LoX Facebook page, unfortunately. So most likely what's going to happen, we're going to have to just abandon ship and rely on YouTube, Twitch, and X. What's happening, Keith? Yes, this is our first test, so to speak. This is the actual real event. It's a live tournament to where the scores are going to be counted, and then tour cards will be distributed based on your placement at the end of the tournament. Pistol Pete checking in. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Damn, you had a hole-in-one before the qualifier. The good thing is, Miles, since you qualified lower than your skill set, you're going to dominate the first couple of weeks. You're going to go down in a challenge circuit most likely and just wipe the floor with them folks. So it shouldn't take you long to come back up. And you may even have a really good promotional event in a few weeks. What's up, Donnie? How's it going, brother? Thanks, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Where are you at, Donnie? Did you qualify yet? What's your score? Where am I hoping to qualify? So I'm going to go into it without a number in my head. I don't really have a specific goal other than just put my best foot forward. But in reality, and to answer your question, I want to land in the Elite Tour. I want to be back in the Elite Tour where we belong, where I've been for the past 5 years. I don't know what that number is right now. It's too early to tell, but it's definitely going to be top 250. So we got to be in the top 250 players to get there, I believe, because it's going to be top 80 go to Platinum Tour outright, and then I think the next 140 after that. So it's actually not even 250, right? What is it? So just let's say top 200, essentially, is where we need to be if we're going to wind up in the Elite Tour. Realistically, though, I'm probably going to wind up CCA or Kinetic Tour. I mean, unless we have a lights out, really good qualifying. Where do I think 40 under gets? 40 under will get you to Elite Tour. Yeah, I think right now it's like 21 under. 21, 22 under is where the cutoff where the Elite Tour is. You ended up at 39 under, says Donnie. Okay. Yeah, you'll be the high end of Elite Tour, I would say. That's probably not quite enough for Platinum, but you'll grind your way there eventually. Where's the best media to watch the stream? Pete, that is specifically up to you, my man. So you got a few options. You can either go to YouTube or Twitch, or you can stay on X like you are. I mean, to me, it's all the same. I'm monetized on YouTube and Twitch, so I'll make a little bit of pocket change on the ad revenue on that side. But to me, it doesn't matter, man. As long as you're watching, supporting, commenting, showing your love, that's all I can ask for. X might be the worst platform to watch on just because it's not made for streaming. I don't think you can minimize the stream and do other things. You can't really. It's hard to go full screen and see the chat. I mean, just every time I've been watching stream on X, it's not very user friendly. I feel like YouTube or Twitch is probably going to be a little bit better for that. What's up, Samick? Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm starting to get a little bit of bubble guts. Nerves are kicking in. But we got to suppress that. I feel like I'm ready. It's just going to be the putting that's really going to make the difference between a good qualifying score and just mediocre. I feel like I'm going to put myself in position to score. It's just a matter of rolling the ball in the hole when we need to. You're hoping to even get a card at 2 under? Oh, you'll be fine at 2 under, dude. You're definitely going to be getting a card. If I recall correctly in the past, you would have to shoot well over par to not get a card. I'm pretty sure 2 unders, you're going to be surprisingly higher than you think. Now, you'll be in the lower challenge circuit tours, but it's a start. You started in CCK? Yeah, I think I started in like H. Something like that. Or I. Something like that. Pretty much towards the bottom. Butterflies are kicking in a little bit. I felt it on that shot. It definitely affected my swing. I was wondering what I was seeing under the green screen there. I got to make that adjustment. That's going to bother me. Let me fix that real quick. It's going to catch my eye and drive me crazy. Still not quite there, is it? No. That's better. Oh, yeah. The nerves are definitely kicking in, baby. Nate, hit me one time. Goggins. The inner bitch is creeping in. Look him in the eyes and let him know. Stay hard. All right, I think it's now or never. I was going to wait for the chat to fill up a little bit to boost my ego. I think we just get into it and do the damn thing. Should I putt while I'm here? Maybe. Let's just at least go to the green. And I think we start on 121s. Which, Jesus Christ, why am I on 96? Yeah, I don't even want to practice on these slow-ass screens. That's terrible. I wish you could fix the green speed. Or not fix, change, I guess I should say. Yeah, I'm not even doing that. If we're on 96, that's just stupid. John, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Daddy-o. Let's get it done, man. Starting to get intense. All right, let me make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. We need third party to be turned on in the settings, and I did qualify, right? Or register, rather. Let's go to settings first thing. What's up, Brad? How you doing, man? I would assume it's social. I think I did this already. Actually, it's not settings. Then social. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this. I just want to make sure. Yeah, third-party data on. Okay, good. Those of you that don't, anybody that's watching my stream probably already knows this, but just for the sake of saving someone some heartache, don't go shoot 50 under and not have your third-party data access turned on because you won't count. So that's got to be turned on for your scores to go to TGC. And I am just going to verify that I did register to play. I'm almost positive I did. But that would be pretty fucking stupid to go play the qualifier all 4 rounds and then not actually register. What's up, Clinton? The page is hacked. I don't have access to the Facebook page, unfortunately. Okay, yes, we are we're registered because it doesn't allow me to register, so we're good. Josh, what's up, man? Welcome in, dude. Just opened up the course. Let's go. I bet you it's looking wonderful, man. I want to actually come out and play that course one time. It looks fucking beautiful. And I haven't seen Bobby in about 6 weeks, man. Hopefully he's still out there grinding on the virtual golf course. Oh, no, John, you did play without your third. Oh, no. That sucks. Yeah, I think you might have to wait till next week now because your rounds aren't going to count and you can't replay them. So you're probably going to have to wait until next week. Turn that on now and then do the qualifying next week. Yeah, Clinton, it's not again, actually. It's still. Like, I never really had full access to the page. We were just bouncing back and forth between, like, we were playing administration tag. Like, I would file a complaint, they would give it back to me, and then he would just remove me. Or I say he, I don't know who, he or she or whatever. And it was like a 6-month back and forth of that. And then eventually the hackers must have found a way to completely eliminate. Like, I've filed multiple complaints and it's not even going through now. So that means I've been completely removed in every part of possible on the page. So I'm not really optimistic that I'm going to get it back anyway. So, which we really didn't lose much. I mean, Facebook was more of, yeah, it's where I started. It's where most of my followers are, but there's other platforms. I'm not going to be too stressed about it. And let's be real here. The 85,000 followers aren't real. I mean, there's not 85,000 people watching me on Facebook, so it's mostly bots anyway. All right, we need special events, correct? He's busy with softball? Ah, I gotcha. I wonder if he's going to do qualifying or if he's going to wait. Maybe he'll do it off stream. Because I thought I saw to where he hasn't even logged on in like 6 weeks, which means he hasn't been playing. Did I pass the TGC special event? Yes, I did. Stupid 10 society limit. God, I should have known. I was going to count before I got in here. How do I leave the society? I got to go actually into the administrator settings, don't I? Yeah. All right. Let's just step up and get it done. That's all there is to it. Ideally, mid-30s would be really good if we finish, 33 to 36 under par. That would probably be where I would expect. Anything less than that might be a little bit of a disappointment. But I'm just going to try to do what we do. But like I said, put our best foot forward and just try to stay out of our own way. That's my biggest flaw in anything competitive, whether it's a virtual golf, cornhole, anything competitive. It's just learning how to get out of my own way. So let's do it. Start off with a very gettable par 5. But I also don't want to force anything. So let's not try to overpower the drive. Let's just find the fairway. It's not bad. Kind of going to be on that uphill lie with the ball above my feet slightly, but we're okay here. We got some room to work with. Yeah, I don't think I quite get it there, actually, unless I go driver off the deck. And to be honest with you, I don't really feel a driver off the deck here. Actually, yeah, especially with that bump there. I mean, I think I'm going to clear it, but let's just rip a 3-wood, take our birdie, and be happy. Wow. I don't know why I lost so much distance. Like, it wasn't that far uphill, right? I don't think it was. This is not where I want it to be. Sorry, get the first hole jitters out of the way. That was a poorly played par 5. That's terrible. That 3-wood just really threw me through a loop. It didn't make sense. I thought for sure I was going to clear that bunker, no problem. I would have just hit the damn driver. All right, this should take a hard right bounce to the right. We definitely need it, or we're going to be in some trouble. There we go. Come on, keep riding that fairway. No way, dude. Every time this is the second hole in a row that is played completely different than what I've done in practice. That's why I don't like practice rounds, because it's never going to play out the way you think it will. Like every time that thing takes a right bounce and stays in the fairway. Man, we're coming out of some cabbage into the heavy rough into the wind. I'm going to rip a 4-iron here and just try to stay in the middle of the green here. Nothing fancy. Just give me a putt. Oh, wow. Yikes. Damn, we got all of it. And I wouldn't expect. I thought the wind was going to give me a little bit more help over there to the left. Not quite. All right, we got to make a bomb of a putt here. Still too low and short. I took too much off of it going downhill. Little tentative, if you can't tell. We just got to loosen up here. Start finding some birdies. That's a good golf shot. We're going to get some help there. I pushed it a little bit, but it's still going to play back towards the pin. This might be good. Come on. No, it stayed straight through. I thought for sure it was going to drift down a little bit for me. All right, this is where we're going to make our money. Right here. It's going to be that kind of day. John, yes, I might actually have it turned off. It doesn't matter to me because I'm so used to playing with it off. But yeah, you're right. I could turn it on. Damn, dude, that's 2 putts. I mean, on the first hole, we just skimmed the edge, and then right there. It's exactly what I had in mind right there. That's perfect. That'll set me up nicely for this second shot here. I mean, I think we go for it. It's wide enough. Even if we miss, we're still going to be sitting good. We're driver off the deck. And if I hit a really good shot, we might be sitting on an eagle putt. It's definitely not going to get there on a 3-wood. not up the hill. Let's also play it safe, though. Make sure it stays on the green. We want to miss left. Not that far left, you dumbass. I think a flop might be the play. It's going to run down. Especially where you're downhill 5 feet. So that actually, it might even get there. Come on, keep running. Woo! We're on the board, baby. Let's go, Nate. It's all downhill from here. It's a good swing. That should end up right in the center. Definitely feeling tense. The nerves are kicking in. I thought they would dwindle as the round went on, but I don't know. I seem to be getting more sweaty and more butterflies. It's been a long time since we've been in the trenches of TGC Tour pressure, sweating fucking bullets. Hit him, Nate! It feels really exciting, if I got to be honest. That's probably what it is. It's just the rush, the exhilaration. And yes, virtual golf does that to a man. There's plenty of you in this chat that understand exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's do some math. We got about 163. Yeah. And that's going to come up short. So we're going to have to hit the 7-iron and choke back on a little bit. I'm going to try to thread the needle on this one. Definitely pushed it. Fuck. And we sailed it anyway. Good Lord. I choked down on it. What happened? That was a complete mishit. Yikes. And this is not a good place to be. Stay down. Well, that's that. One step forward and take an immediate step backwards. Mm. All right, we're not going out like that. Fuck that shit. Let's just play. Let's get loose here. This is a great pin location. I mean, it's center green. We got a lot of real estate to work with. Plenty of room here. That's a damn good swing. Let's see if I played the terrain correctly. This should take a nice right hop. Come on, get over there. It didn't quite get over as much as I would like it to, but that's okay. We're good here. Just make a putt. It's very acceptable. Living on the edge of that putt. But we got it. Bo, what's up, man? Thanks for the luck, brother. Appreciate that. We're struggling right now, man. I am just crashing and burning on the first half of this first round. Well, I can't say that. It's not that bad. I mean, slow start. My first birdie was on like the 5th hole, and then I immediately bogeyed the 6th like a fucking clown. But we're back in the mix here. I just got to get in the rhythm, man. I'm sweating bullets. My damn stomach is in knots. And I do this to myself. I can't let the adrenaline simmer down enough to get out of my own way. All right, this is a very casual layout with a 4-iron. We don't need anything special here. Just fairway. You had a terrible first round yourself? What is terrible by your definition, though? 10 under? When you expect it to be 16? Six under? Wow, that is definitely under your average, I would say. Yeah, that shocked me a little bit. There's quite a few players tonight that has told me that they shot really bad. That you wouldn't expect. That could be good if it carries. Get up. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Stick. Damn, did you see that thing drifting away? Up the hill, it was breaking that hard. That made me a little nervous. Yeah, we're good. That's right. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna end. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, most people are probably gonna qualify way less, or they're gonna qualify way under than their skill, just because the nerves are gonna kick in. You know, the adrenaline's gonna be there. So most people are gonna underperform, and then gradually work their way to where they should be. Damn, I keep pushing everything. And it's hurting too. So at least we're consistent with our swing. We know how to correct it. Just got to be careful not to overcorrect. This game hates me sometimes. It's another push. It's not enough to hurt me on a drive off the tee, but on the approach shot, it's an issue. There it is. That's the one we're looking for. This might be all over it. It's got to stay down. There's a backstop there. Come on, baby. Come back down. No, it just went too high. 2 less yards, and that's money. Damn it. Now I got to putt down this thing. This game really does like trolling me. I mean, our putts are right there. They're just not dropping. All right, we're going to need to overpower this a little bit. 105-ish wouldn't hurt. Oh, we'll take the 108. That might be too much. No, it's all over it. That's the ticket, baby. Let's go. Missed it low. What the Can't miss those. Bobby, what's up, brother? Yeah, man, we were just making sure you're still breathing out there. We heard you all hemmed up on the softball field. I don't think we're going to like it. Oh, great bounce. I didn't expect that to be on the green at all, so I'll take the putt. I'll take the putt. And we've had plenty of reads here to not miss it low. Don't miss it low, for Christ's sake, whatever you do. Come on, baby. Hit him, Goggins. Stay hard. Fucking let's go. Always a putt away from a birdie. As long as you get it on the green, give it a chance. All right, that gives me a little bit of momentum, a little bit of hope. We did our job, too. We adjusted our mistakes on the putting up until that point. We were missing everything low. I mean, our speed was on. Our lines were really good. It was just slightly low every time. So make the adjustment. Boom, we're right there. I don't think I want driver here. Yeah, let's keep this ball in the fairway at all costs. Even we're into the wind. It's probably going to come up short. I'm going to have a long iron into the approach shot, but that's okay. I want it to be comfortable. Comfortably in the fairway. That looks like a good golf shot. Didn't take a favorable bounce for us, but it's okay. We're good there. Don't think too much about it. Get your read and fucking let's go. That's one thing that I've figured. It's best for me on those short breaking putts. They're in my head, right? Like, I'm already thinking the worst when I see that putt in front of me. I'm scared to death of it. So don't think too much about it. Just do it. Get your initial read, trust it, go. Because if I start thinking too much, I'm panicking. And then, I mean, I'm shivering really bad. I'm shivering really bad to where I can't hold the mouse in my hand properly. The only downside to that is when I miss those putts, people in the chat are like, "Oh, you're rushing. You got to take your time on that." Nah, trust me. On those short breakers, I'm playing psychological warfare with myself. I know how to defeat myself. You just got to do it. The long, but like the 50-footer, I'm taking my time. You better believe I'm reading every single line that I can. And I'm taking my good old time. But those short ones that just make me think too much, got to get them done. And more often than not, that's the best way to go about it. Trust your initial read. How are dudes hitting 19 unders? Yeah, man. Listen, at this point, I've been playing it long enough to know and learned that you're not going to get better by looking at anybody else's score. Unless you're going to get your notebook out and take notes and see what they're doing that you're not. And then you could get into the conversation of who's cheating and who's not. But anyway, the point is, focus on your game and what you're doing. Are you improving round to round? If the answer is yes, you're fucking golden. You're golden. That's all you need. Play against yourself. because I got caught up in scores and trying to be at the top and all this shit. And you only create a wall for yourself, right? It's only a roadblock for yourself. So if you stay in your own lane, focus on your shit, you will get better. You're not going to become a 19 under guy probably, because most likely there's some other things going on other than just your skills, if you know what I mean. But that's why it's better to not pay attention to that. We need a 7-iron here, or do we go full 6? We are coming out of the light rough. Slight wind. I think the 6-iron, we're going to dial it back a little bit, though. Got ourselves a golf shot, baby. Let's see how this settles down. If it sits nice and soft, we'll be okay. We'll take that. This is a tough pin. Very tough. The green is well guarded. That pin is just in the worst possible place. Well, I guess the worst place would be over here. But this definitely isn't good. I'm sure we're going to see the pin over here eventually by the time this tournament's over. Again, I'm just trying to keep this thing on the green somewhere. Just give me a putt. I don't really want to pin seek. Just want to keep it on the green. Oh my God, it's a terrible swing. Release. Come on. It's all right. That could be our one bad swing for the tournament. I mean, that was a complete whiff. There's no excuse for that. That might not stay in the fairway. We're going to need some help. And that wasn't the direction to go in. Come on, stay right. Yeah, we're good. I drink so much water during these? No, I don't think I drink enough. Oh, there it is. Light rough's okay. I don't drink enough water. I should drink more. You'd be surprised how much energy and sweat you lose just sitting here. Like, you wouldn't think you work yourself up streaming. But not only is it mentally draining and exhausting, it's physically will beat you down just to sit in a chair. And you wouldn't think so. But the point is, yeah, drink water. Plenty of it. Let's all take a timeout and have a hydration sip. All right, wouldn't mind a good golf shot right here. And that's the one we're looking for. Let's go, baby. Come on, get up there. What if I say please? Thank you. All right, we're going for it, especially after that. I've done this in practice here to where if you get a good bounce and then another good bounce, it will wind up on the green in puttable distance. Within puttable distance. But a lot of things got to go your way. And the first thing is we actually got to hit this ball like we mean it. We got to bring the fucking hammer out and pound this thing. Oh, my God. That's so bad. It's okay. Good thing is I've done this before, too. This game hates me. What's up, John? This could be good if we got the yardage right, and I think I got too much of it. But it'll land soft, though. Yeah, we're okay here. Oh, no, it doesn't. It keeps running out. Why? Okay. I figured going up the hill, it would slow down a little bit. It's not even going to get there. I didn't hit it. Fuck. I did watch I watched the last round of the Masters. I didn't watch any of the first 3 rounds. It was a hell of a finish, man. It was exciting to see the playoff and everything unfold. I was happy I got to see it. If you're a golf fan, you can appreciate it for sure. Doesn't matter who you are rooting for. If you don't appreciate that finish, then you don't appreciate golf. Oh, I might have hit one good here. I think that's going to bounce right up towards the pin. Come on. Maybe a little too much. Just slightly. All right, let's make a putt one time. Get out of here with a somewhat respectable 7 under. Let's go. We'll take that. That's not a bad back 9. We just had a rocky front, to say the least. I mean, we got it. Started getting our shit together after like the 5th hole. All in all, I'm slightly disappointed with a 7 under, but it's what I called. I said I'm averaging about 7, 8 under. So to do that under pressure, we'll take it. I think we can maybe roll downhill from here and try to loosen up in round 2 and fire off a 12 or 13 under or something crazy. So, I mean, I've been playing in practice 9 to 10 under on these conditions this course. You got to take at least 2 strokes off, right? Like 2 strokes immediately because you're not practicing. This is the real fucking deal. You're going to be sweating. You're going to be nervous, especially live streaming. It's a whole different aspect. So 2 strokes there. And I just didn't have my A game. My swing wasn't there. I mean, how many putts did we just lip out, you know? So the 10 under was definitely there. It was there to be taking. There for the taking, I should say. But we just didn't have our A game. That's all there is to it. So we're in a good place because we start getting some momentum, which we have. You know, the last 12 holes or so, 12, 13 holes, we played pretty solid. So let's carry that over to round 2. Get ourselves in the Elite Tour. Long way to go. Long way to go. Wow, there's practically no wind in this round. And we got the front tees, which means this is probably in theory, should be the lowest scoring round. Just because the par 5s are going to be gettable. There's a couple of short par 4s that are easily going to be drivable. Okay, there we go. And I apologize. Whoop, let's not talk too much. This might have a chance for an albatross. Not quite. If it seems like I'm playing a little fast, it's just because that's the rhythm I get into when I'm playing casually. You know, when I'm just, even if I'm streaming, if we're playing practice rounds, normally I'm just kind of speeding through it. So I'm probably going to stick to the pace I'm used to. I'll try not to speed through too many shots, though. If I wasn't such a pussy and scared of the chip shot, I probably would have made that for sure. But I'm really tentative with the chip shot. And I actually did that as a test to myself, believe it or not, because I don't trust the chip shot. Like, I'm usually so bad at it to where I'm blasting it 20 feet past the hole. And those of you that follow the stream, if you know, last week I told myself, or I told the stream, I'm not chip shotting in the qualifier. That's my worst shot. We are not chipping ever. I'll super flop everything. But that's the only way you're going to get confidence. You got to take that shit into the tournament when it actually matters and execute it to feel comfortable with it. Don't be a bitch is the moral of that story. Goggins, let him know. Stay hard. You're going to play smart here. Find the fairway. Give myself a decent approach shot. Great bounce. Great bounce. Maybe a little bit too much of a trampoline, but the direction was definitely in my favor. All right, let's make a putt one time. Let's go, baby. Fuck. I overcorrected the other way. Sorry, good bounce. Pin high. Let's just make a putt here. It's all good. Don't let it get in your head. One bad swing ain't going to shut me down. Damn, a little more pace. That goes in. I mean, the way my putter's working right now, if the ball's on the green, I don't care if it's 100 feet away. We have a chance. Like, my flat stick is working right now. a good swing. As long as it doesn't get too far left. Oh, yeah, we're good there. That actually sets up real nice. Excuse me. Come on. Sit. Ew, that was terrible. What was that? I thought the foot brake was going to be a lot more extreme. Birdie's birdie, but I want it all. Give me the big bird. All right, 6 iron's looking good. Actually, might be, yeah, that's too much. We're going to fly the pin. Like 175, and if I overpower it, it's going to be a little bit slightly short of the pin. Then we're going to be putting uphill. So that might be the play. Either that or we're going to go 6 iron and then dial it back a little bit. But if I'm being honest, I like a full 7. Yeah, I'm just worried that it comes up too short and then it like trickles down here, but I don't think it will. I mean, we got the elevation in our favor, a little bit of headwind. And I'm going to overpower it. Which still puts me short. So, okay. Yeah, decision's made. We're going to saw a little bit off of a 6 iron. Make sure we get it there. And that's a damn good swing. Somehow or another, it's slightly left. I think the foot lie was misplayed just slightly, but that's beautiful. I'm a really good caddy for myself. We convinced ourselves for that shot, didn't we? Good play. Gives me confidence to know that I actually can play this game. Gives me affirmation in myself. I do feel myself being really tentative, though, like not having confidence in shots that I execute all the time, like that partial right there. Like instead of trying to overpower a shorted club, which I would always do in previous titles, but this version of the game, the partial swing is so much easier to execute, especially me being a mouse player, right? that it's almost always better to club up and then just bring the power meter back a little bit and hit the partial. But it's a psychological thing of that because it is a little harder to hit the swing plane and the contact point and all that. But I execute that in practice all the time. Like it's not like I don't even think about doing that. But I just had to do a whole dialogue in my brain to convince myself to do the right thing when I should just do it and not look for excuses to be a little bitch. Goggins, hit him one time. Stay hard. Like right here is the same thing. Same exact thing. You get the wind in your face. I mean, it's only uphill a foot, so that's not really a difference. And we're going slightly uphill. So, I mean, that actually might be the play here because this actually isn't a good example because it's only a 7-yard difference, and I think I'm going to probably gain that just by hitting like a 103 or a 102, and then I'll give myself a uphill putt, which I like. So let's do that. Actually, wait a second. That wind is starting to creep up there a little bit as we speak. Yeah, I don't like it. We're definitely going to give it some more club and then dial it back to a 96%er, 97%er. There we go. So almost the same shot we did just last hole. We just missed it a little bit left. Miles, thanks for the gifted sub. My man Tag Rocket will grab hold of that. All right, it's a good ball. How about we make a putt one time? Whew. Do we go for this? I mean, we got the elevation, but we do got a little bit of wind in our face. I think it's worth at least going for. It's probably not going to get to the green, though. Unless we take a great bounce, which is possible. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. That's the worst place to miss, too, you dum-dum. Oh, great bounce out. Great bounce out there. It gave me a good look here. Considering the circumstances, it could have been worse. This game hates me. Unbelievable, dude. It's all right. We can't take it to the next hole. Here, I got to settle in. Let's take a breather. I know it's not the turn yet, but let's all just take a deep breath. And what I mean by a deep breath is a huge bong rip. Because that hole, or that putt right there really pissed me off. And I don't want to hit this next shot with emotion. It's not the worst miss. That's actually not a terrible place to be, considering it was an atrocious golf shot. It was absolutely unacceptable attempt, but we give it a chance here because our putter has been I can't even say our putter's been good after I just missed that short putt. But trust me, our putter's been good from this range anyway. From 30 feet out, I just can't make a 10-footer. Oh, we're going for it. You damn right I'm hitting that. Drop the fucking hammer on this thing. And there it is, baby. We're probably going to clear that second tier. Nope. But we didn't touch heavy rough, though. That's good. We walked the path right on down there. Those are the birdies I like. Stress-free. Kodiak, yes, this is round 2. Thank you for that. I probably should be a better host and let the viewers know. We are in round 2. Currently at the turn right now. So we know what that means. Let's all take a quick second here and let our man Ron do his thing on the strings. And then we're going to do our thing on the bong. Because that's how we roll. Ron, hit him one time.
I need a bird for the turn now, so I don't putt like a bitch. I need a bird for the turn now,
so I don't putt like a bitch.
Need a bird for the turn now, so I don't putt like a bitch.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. That's what we needed to get this thing in gear. Start dropping some putts. God damn it. Pulled it. It's going to be a pin high, though. You missed that grouchy dude, bro. Yeah, he did have some days, didn't he? But we love him. Love him all the same. Get in the hole. Come on. Let's go. I'm not exactly sure what happened to Ron. I know he was going through a divorce a few years back. And then he wind up moving to Florida or something like that. And then he moved back with his wife, was trying to amend some things. And then he kind of like disappeared. I don't know. And he wasn't in the best of health. So hopefully everything's all right. And he's still out there. It just could have easily have been I stopped streaming as much. So, you know, people just find other things to entertain themselves other than bong ripping, golf playing hippies. But yeah, he could be a grouchy son of a bitch sometimes, couldn't he? It's a good swing. Oh no, it's way too much club. I thought I dialed it back enough though. Ah, man. What a waste of a good swing. In the hole? I should have said please. Yeah, we did have a fun crew a couple years ago. I mean, we have a fun crew now. I'm just saying, like, it was more interactive back then when we were actually on the farm and whatnot. Did we hit driver here? I mean, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with my ability to hit this fairway. Or at least light rough. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. Come on, baby. That's a huge miss. And it's deep. Fuck. Terrible. Classy, what's up, man? We are in round 2, limping our way through the back 9 of round 2. Yeah, man, it is what it is, brother. We don't have our A game, but do we ever? Rarely do I bring my A game out. But we're powering through, man. I mean, knock on wood, nothing catastrophic yet, so I'm remaining optimistic that our putts are going to start falling, and we're going to start getting some birdies. $33 is going to be tough, John. I don't know, man. That's going to be tough to get because round 4 is brutal. Keep giving ourselves these downhill putts, though. In the hole. Break. It went right over the edge. It just had too much speed. I didn't slow it down. Dude, he's... Stay down. What's up, Isaac? Oh, that could be good. It's got to hit the pin. Damn, didn't think I had that much on it. Fuck, that's not gonna stay. Fuck. Oops. Get in the hole, please. Yeah, I lost a Facebook page again, Isaac, so unfortunately. I think the hackers are going to win the war. This is a lot of potential here. I like this. I like this a lot. Put a good swing on it. There it is, baby. Let's just watch this thing go straight towards the pin. Come on. It's got too much gas on it. Might come back off that stop, or it's just going to go down and then be stuck there. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Gave it a good roll, though. Let's go, baby. Come on. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Nate, hit him one time. Boom. That was coming in hot, too. Luckily, the pin was in it. I mean, we can't remove the pin anyway, but I think that's what saved it. Yeah, that would have been trouble. If it didn't go in the hole, it probably would have been 20 feet past. Get up. There it is. Hit the ball close. Tap the ball in. It's the way I like my birdies. Stress-free. I believe it's a par 5 to end, right? No, it's not. Okay. It's a great drive, straight down the middle. That's about as good as it's ever going to get. Nice little run out there. Ends up on a flat lie, looking real good on the approach. Oh, you suck. That's so bad. Okay, that's all we needed. Give ourselves a putt. It's not a bad second round. We'll take that. We had a little bit of a lull there between 11 and 15. But, 11 under that's the best round I've had in practice or in live play. So it's pretty good. Let's see if we can keep that up in rounds 3 and 4 because we're getting straight into it. Actually, I lied to you. I do got to go to the restroom. Let's all take an intermission for about 2 or 3 minutes. Come back, and we're going to be straight into round 3. Feel pretty good about that performance. My confidence is up, so let's keep it rolling. I think conditions are going to get a little wonky in round 3. I believe it's really dark this round. So if your screen it's kind of ominous and dark and windy. So it's going to be tough to score, and it's going to look like shit probably on your screen. So not much I can do about it. Maybe you can turn your brightness up. That's about it. All right, I'm going to use the restroom. We'll be right back. I think I might have some sort of a video to play while we're waiting, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. All right, we'll be right back. Get ready. Brace yourselves. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Look at this. It's tracking. What a way to end the round. Hole it out one time. In the hole! Let's go! Oh my God! Oh my! Let's go, baby, come on! Let's go, baby, come on! Oh my God! Come on. Boom! Boom, baby, let's go! There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have! All right. Let's keep it rolling here. Six minutes to midnight? You mean on the round we're playing? Yeah, it's going to be tough to get it in before dark, it seems. All right, let's get it done. We got a lot of wind. Can't even see what we're doing. But we still got to find a way to put the ball in the hole. Get a good test to see how strong his wind is here on the first hole. That's a damn good swing. I mean, I hit it just the way I wanted to. And look, wow, look how much that thing pushed. Still's going to hang in there. At least stay on the fringe. No, damn. Yeah, the wind got me on that one. I have yet to play this par 5 to where I'm giving myself a chance to putt for eagle. It's kind of a shame. Feel comfortable with the driver there. It's going to take a nice right turn. Yep, keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why does it only do it in practice, but not when I need it to in actual tournament? Did the same thing in the first round. It didn't turn. It's okay. We got a lot of green to work with. So we're still playing for birdie. Come back. Yes. It actually listened. Just give me a putt. That's all I wanted. There we go. I'll take care of the rest. Come on. When I first hit it and it left the club face, I didn't think it was going to turn. And then at the end, it started drifting away. All right, it's a good place to be. Feeling confident. Down, ball. A little more pace. Putter feels good right now, though. Ah, that's a terrible swing, man. I keep pushing. I feel it too. I know exactly what I'm doing, but for some reason I'm not correcting it. And again, it's not showing on my tee shot because the fairway is wide enough to save me, but the approach shot's not so much. Get a good solid read on this thing. There's a lot going on. Can't capitalize. Damn. Right there. Oh, I probably could have hit another club. I figured in downhill elevation, wind to my back, I was expecting to get a lot more out of that. But we're okay. Whatever. We're good here. Oh no, I played a terrible foot lie. Or I don't know, did the wind do that much? Or did I just misplay the foot lie? I think it was the foot lie. Either way, let's save par and get the hell out of here. Give me par and get out. It's a good spot. Jesus. What? The putt's going downhill. How does that come up short? I don't know. All right. Yeah, we're probably going to overdrive the green here if I crush it, which I'm expecting to. Ooh, see if I dialed it back enough. We might actually take a nice little hop off the fairway to slow it down a little bit. Yeah. It's still going straight through, though. At least it stayed in the light rough. I've been flopping pretty good, so I think we'll stick with this shot. It's not bad. Oh, I didn't slow. The line wasn't there anyway, but I thought I hit it a lot harder than I did. That's terrible. Can't miss those putts. That's the difference between a tour, you know. That'll be the difference between the Elite Tour and Kinetic Tour. And we've missed enough of those to where the Kinetic Tour is bye-bye. Unless we go absolutely ape shit in round 4 and on those back 9, which is not likely because round 4 conditions are worse than this. Oh, what is that? Club was too short anyway. Yeah, I did the same thing too, John. It's just so easy. You get tunnel vision, look at what's in front of you, and not so much what's behind you. Gotta stay down. This might take a good bounce, too. Come on, get over there. No. All right, we'll take that. Yeah, this is a good example of looking behind the putter because that break will definitely make some bit of a difference. It's kind of odd because the elevation changes here to where if it was all downhill, then it would definitely make a difference. That's going to be way too high. Can't leave yourself with that putt, though. What's up, Steve? What score would I want to end this round on? 30 under, but it's not going to happen. We're already well below my expectations. But it's okay. We're grinding through. You got the 34? That's good. For me, that's probably going to be a stretch because round 4 is tough. Unless we start lighting it up right now. Stay, you motherfucker. Come on, baby. If it stays soft, stay down. Yeah. We'll take that. Coming out of the heavy rough, it's a hell of a golf shot. Oh, wow. We're going to need every bit of this backstop, and we're not going to get it. Fucking A, dude. The 2-iron cut right through that wind. Damn, that's terrible. Good par. Are the roughers is the rough tougher to play in this game? Yes. Yeah. Just like John said, the fairways run out a lot further. So it's not necessarily good enough to hit center of the fairway sometimes because if you catch the wrong slope or if you overrun it or something like that, if you got really fast fairways, you will run into the rough. Nothing spectacular, but we're playing very consistent right now, which that in itself is respectable. Now, see, this is a good example. I don't think this is going to hold the fairway. It's probably going to go hard left, and then it's gone. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Ugh. Come on, baby. Settle down. Yeah, we'll take that. Get in the hole. Bang. Let's go. Yeah, I'm with you, John. I wish it would actually like ricochet off people's kneecaps or shins or something like that. That's a good line. Gotta put the brakes on a little bit. Okay, take it. Who's the best in the world? Well, I mean, that's debatable about who's the best in the world at this game when it comes to who actually has the most skill. But if you're talking about TGC Tours, who's the number one ranked player in the world? It is Hubie, right? Hubie Killen, I believe, is his tag name. I don't really know his real name. But let's be real, right? TGC Tours has the highest caliber of competition. So, I mean, it's fair enough to say if you're number one in the world and you aren't cheating, then you're probably the best player at the time. And I'm no way saying that Hubie's shit. Like, that's not how I meant. I know it came off that way. That's not what I meant. I don't really think that's going to carry me up, but a pitching wedge probably too much here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trust a 50. It's probably going to be a little short, but we'll make a putt. That's a lot shorter than I thought. Hopefully it trampoline bounces. And it ran out a little bit. Okay, I'll take that. That's kind of what I think. What do I think about ranked? Well, that's even worse because it's on a lower difficulty. And there's specific aids that are turned on that you can't use in TGC tours. So I have almost zero respect for ranked mode just because it's pro clubs and the amount of aids that are turned on. I think everyone agrees that we all wish there was a higher difficulty in ranked, whether it's like a separate leaderboard or whatever the case may be. Oh, that's going to be a bunker ball unless we take a hard right bounce. By the graces of the golf gods. Oh, and then it can't decide where it wants to go. Then it comes back in the fairway. That was the most exciting drive we've had this whole tournament. What a mix of emotion that was. Oh, we're going to need some help. I think we're going to get it. Yep, thank you. Okay, 8 under. It's average. We need to light it up in round 4. It's not likely, though, because I believe it's the hardest conditions, right? Or at least when I was practicing, it was the hardest conditions. Yeah, this fellow right here. He's 57 under after 3 rounds. That's what it looks like to be the best in the world, I guess. 30 strokes ahead of me. So he's averaging 10 strokes better than me per round. I've been playing this game for like 7 years. Thousands and thousands of hours. I can only dream to get that good. Or maybe I don't have the right setup. You know, something's going like I don't think the skill gap is 10 strokes per round, right? Like, I mean, maybe my ego's too big for my own good and I'm just not that good at this game. But it just seems to be mind-blowing that the gap is 10 effing strokes, not tournament, 10 strokes per round. Where are you finding these strokes? I mean, like, I guess you're just not missing anything. All your approach, like, I wonder what your proximity to the hole is when you're shooting 57 under after 3 rounds. Are you just dropping dimes next to the cup and tapping them in? Or are you just some magnificent putter to where you're rolling them in from 50 feet consistently? Like, it's got to be one or the other, right? Or maybe something in between. I don't know. It blows my mind, though. Like, I don't even try to put that much thought into it anymore. Because what do I have to gain about worrying about someone else's score? Nothing. Full send here. We're going to drive her off the deck. Why not? This actually might find a way to the green. I think it will. You watch the live stream, he gets it like 5 feet close every shot. That makes a lot more sense, right? You're just so dialed in with your math. You understand the elevation, the wind, the foot. Like you understand how to put all that together and just drop them in next to the cup. Because when I'm scoring my best rounds, that's what I'm doing. I'm just throwing darts like it's nothing. Like, you know, I'm unconscious just hitting it close and tapping them in. But I'm not doing that every single round, every single day, every single week. Oh, no. Wasn't expecting to come out like that. Again, that's why I'm 26 under and not 57 under. There's levels. And you can't miss them putts. No excuse. No excuse to mix that putt. And I probably have a dozen strokes right there throughout these 4 rounds so far. It's a good swing. If it holds the line. Yep, turn a little bit at right, come back down. This is beautiful. What a shot. We'll take that all day. Right here. This is where we got to make our money. 12 feet. I mean, this has to go in 99.9% of the time, and I just don't have that ability. It's rather frustrating, but get up there. That'll do. Uh-oh. Easy now. Okay. Didn't take long to dial it in. See if we can keep it there. That could go to the bunker. I think it is, actually. Get in the light rough. Yes, dude. The light rough saved my ass. That's a bunker you don't want to be in. Trust me. That lip right there will swallow you whole. And that's not a lip you want to be in, if you know what I mean. Nate! Hit him one time. Oh, I forgot to do the correction, you idiot. I was set up for a draw, and I didn't correct it to a fade. Dumbass. It's all right. Let's get our birdie and get out. Oh, no, that's got to stop. Come on. Yeah, I didn't need all that club. That's a damn good swing. This has got to hold the green, though, and it's not going to. Nope. Fuck. Get in the hole, please. Ah! That could be the one we're looking for. Come on, baby. Get in there. Come on. Hang in there. No. Damn it. That sucks. It's a bad place to be. Okay, we got plenty of green to work with, though, so this isn't all that bad. No. God damn it. So the last thing we needed was to take a bogey here. Or a double at that. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck!
Uh-oh. Way too much. Wow. We're just shitting all over ourselves right now. All right, get me out of here. I'm over it. The fun has been exhausted. Speed golf. No fucking what? 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 How? Okay. Not a shot in hell I'm making this putt, but at least we give it a chance. Wow, that one almost went straight through. It's like breaks don't exist. Could be good. Well, all right. Kind of seemed to be the same result we've had every time. Stay down. All right. Glad that we're on the last hole almost, because I've had about all I can take of this stupid fucking game. I've met my threshold. We'll be in CCB or something like that, probably. Maybe C. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding our way up. Slightly embarrassing. Underperforming is not even close to what we're doing. We're just shitting all over ourselves right here. This is terrible. This fucking putts is like, I don't understand. There's no break whatsoever. Well, there it is. There's no getting it back. We ended 23 in CCA. We're not going to qualify in Challenge Circuit Day. It's not going to happen. We'll probably be in the low part of B or the high part of C. Oh well, did the best we can at the time. I mean, we definitely didn't put up our best performance, but I mean, I feel like we did what we could. A lot of missed strokes out there. We definitely missed Elite Tour putts, if that makes sense. Like all the putts that we lipped out or just missed or whatever the case may be. Give me those back, and we're 37 under. Easy. So that's really what it was. Or at least that's what I'm going to blame it on. Okay, well, all we can do is wait till the end of the week, see where the chips fall. I can already tell you right now it's going to be Challenge Circuit. There's no way in hell that holds Pro Tours. So we'll be Challenge Circuit grinding starting next week. What can you do? Nothing. Get better. That's all you can do. Get better. All right, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to get some sleep and try not to beat myself up too much. Crawl up in a fetal position, cry myself to sleep because we are not good at this game. Yeah, so appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. We did what we could do. It's over. Can't get it back. All we can do is keep grinding from here. Okay? Sounds good. All right. Love y'all. Have a great night. And we'll see you on the next one. Most likely, we're going to be coming back probably Wednesday of next week for whatever TGC event we're in. Probably Challenge Circuit, like I said. All right. So we'll see you then.